Blaise, this house is stunning. I can't even imagine what the transformation was.
Well, it's great. This is one of these 1959 hidden gems in Oak Bay.
Really, it's that old? It feels so much newer. Well, I guess it is completely new. And it's just open concept, so bright and gorgeous. I bet it wasn't like that to start with, though.
You're right. Yeah, when they first came to us, they were with one of our local trade partners, cabinet suppliers, and they'd gone through a small design. Really wasn't capturing what they were trying to do. So that trade partner referred them to us, and I got them in touch with our design team headed by Azu.
Well, your designers just have a much bigger scope than, say, what a cabinetry company can do themselves, because there's a lot more involved. You took down walls, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's right. There was some asbestos in the floor that we had to take care of, and then there was also some structural engineering. The wall used to come right through and split the room. And to get a beam in here, we actually had to cut a hole in the gable and slide all the beams in.
Wow, which is amazing, because then you don't have any drop in here as well. You would never know.
Nice and clean.
Yes.
Yeah, just the way we like it.
And it probably took a pretty long time?
Well, not that long. I mean, it's Oak Bay, and Oak Bay is busy. So, we were 3 months going through permit and a couple months out the design side.
Right.
The project itself took about 3.5 months.
That's amazing.
Well, it was pretty lined up,
Yes.
and there was probably about 15 to 18 companies involved.
And the planning phase really is one of the most important. The more coordinated you are in the beginning, the more smoothly it will go, hopefully.
That's why the more work we do up front, the construction side is the easy side.
And you have all your trusted trades that really pull through for you and work on your jobs all the time.
Yeah, so we know each other, how to motivate each other, and how to keep what we expect to. So they've been trained in the ways property protection is a big thing for us. Even dealing with some of the neighbors, that some of these older roads in Oak Bay are hard to navigate.
It's a challenge.
Through. Yeah, so we got to keep the neighbors happy as well.
Mac Renos is just so great at all the coordination and management. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, well, it's all down to our team, right? Even this client, she was really having a hard time visualizing what was going on. So Azu worked really hard with her to come up with a plan and then do some 3D rendering so that she could see what the project would look like.
I'd love to talk to Azu about that and get a little more in depth into the design process.
Well, we're having this project photographed today, so she's here along with her teammate.
Azu, I love the transformation in this space. I'm assuming the wall was about here before and just everything really closed off?
Yes, so the wall was pretty much about here and then across this way. They had a very small entry into their dining room and a small entry from their stairs and main hallway.
Right.
So they really love to entertain, and there's lots of fun features in there. Very large island with no seam.
Well, and that's the thing, because slabs only come in certain sizes, so to not get a seam in your island, you have to make sure it's within that. But this island's massive, look at it.
Yes, this is the jumbo slab, so the bigger slab.
Right, and you fit everything in the island. So it's a working island with a sink, you've got your microwave.
Yep, we have some cutlery drawers,
See,
some
this
knife
is what
storage.
I'm talking about,
Yes.
using every square inch.
The better the storage, the more things you can fit inside. So lots of fun. And something I really love in here is some garbage pullouts.
Right,
keeping
actually
them
a good size, functional, and you still get the drawer
And
above.
you still have the drawer on top.
Yes, and then it's so beautiful too. These are amazing handles, but what I like about them is they're still really comfortable. They're a good size, nice and trendy looking, but still very functional.
Yeah, and they're closed on the side so you don't get caught on
Yes,
your
the pocket
clothes.
rippers.
Exactly. Everything's slightly rounded off to keep the age of the home. So a bit transitional, not too modern, not too traditional.
Let's talk about this area for a second. So it really is part of the kitchen, but it almost kind of isolates it a bit and makes it a feature with this herringbone tile in the back.
Yeah, so we had a bit of this door was longer and
Right.
it went almost to the end of this wall. So in order to make it a nice functional kitchen, we made this door a bit smaller, moved it over.
And it was a slider before, right?
And it was a slider
So having
before.
nice French doors that can open and incorporate the outdoor space. I love all the custom options that you've done in here too. Like, this is phenomenal for storage.
Yes, this was a custom-made drawer. We fit in 6 little bins in there to put all the utensils, so
And
that
it's
they're
nice
not out
and
on the
easy,
counter.
so you can take this out and clean it.
Takes it. Yeah, exactly. Cleaning
then-
is the important part.
Just want to point out my one favorite drawer here for the
My
wine.
favorite drawer as well, and there's actually more room for wine back here. We just
You
need more
can't
wine.
keep it full.
Yeah.
Azu, you and the Mac Reno team did such an amazing job.
Oh, thank you so much, Amy. It was really fun being able to, work my magic into the space and make it exactly what the client wanted.